Hello everyone, I am Aishi Datta from Ixpoe. Welcome to our channel. The topic which we are going to start today is stem. Stem in botany is the plant axis that bears bud and shoots with leaves and its basal end roots. The stem conducts water, minerals, and food to other parts of the plant. It may also store food, and green stems themselves produce food. In most plants, the stem is the major vertical shoot, and in some, it is inconspicuous, and in other, it is modified and resembles other plants. Example: underground stem may look like roots. Function: the primary function of the stem are to support the leaves, to conduct water and minerals to the leaves, where they can be converted into usable products by photosynthesis, and to transport these products from the leaves to other parts of the plant, including the roots. The stem conducts water and nutrient minerals from their site of absorption in the roots to the leaves by means of certain vascular tissue in the xylem. The movement of synthesized food from the leaves to the other plant organs occur chiefly through other vascular tissue in the stem called phloem. Food and water are also frequently stored in the stem. Example of food stored in stem include such specialized forms as tubers, rhizomes, and corms, and the woody stem of the trees and shrubs. Water storage is developed to a high degree in the stem of cacti, and all green stems are capable of photosynthesis. Growth and anatomy. The first rudiment of the young stem or shoot of an embryonic plant appears from the seed after the root has first protruded. The growing portion at the apex of the shoot is the terminal bud of the plant, and by the continued development of this bud and its adjacent tissues, the stem increase height. Lateral buds and leaves grow out of the stem at intervals called nodes. The intervals of the stem between the nodes and the internodes are the internodes. The number of leaves that appear at a node depends on the species of plant. One leaf per node is common, but two or more leaves may grow at the node of some species. When a leaf drops off a stem at the end of a growing season, it leaves a scar on the stem because of the severing of the vascular bundle that had conducted stem and leaf. As the stem continues to grow, lateral buds are produced that develop into lateral shoots, more or less resembling the plant stem, and these ultimately determine the branching of the plant. In trees, the lateral shoot develop into branches from which other lateral shoots called branchlets or twigs arise. The point at which a leaf diverges in axis from a stem is called the axil. The bud formed in the axil of a previously formed leaf is called the axillary bud, and it is like the leaves is produced from the tissue of the stem. During the development of such buds, vascular bundles are formed within them and are continuous with those of the stem. In the stem of young dicotyledons, angiosperm with two seed leaves, and gymnosperm, the vascular bundles, xylem and phloem, are arranged in a circle around a center core of spongy ground tissue called the pith. Surrounding the vascular bundle is the layer that varies in thickness in different species is called the cortex. Surrounding this and comprising the exterior surface of the stem is a layer called the epidermis. In plants with woody stems, a variety of secondary tissues are added to this primary tissue. Among the most important of these is the ring of meristematic cell that in turn give rise to the vascular cambium. This tissue arises between the primary xylem and phloem and gives rise to secondary phloem on the outside and secondary xylem on the inside. The latter tissue is the wood of tree. Stem type and modifications. Many plants are annual and complete their life cycles in one growing season, after which the entire plant, including the stem, dies. In biennial plant, the lower part of the stem, often modified for food storage, persists after the first growing season and bears bud from which an erect stem arises during the second growing season. In perennial plant, the short stem may produce new shoots for many years. Plants producing woody stems are called trees and shrubs. The latter produce branches from or near the ground, while the former have conspicuous trunks. In general, the habit of a stem is erect or ascending, but it may lie prostrate on the ground, as in the sweet potato and strawberry. A stem may climb on rocks or plant by means of rootlets, as in ivy. Other vines have twining stems that twist around and a supporting plant in a spiral manner, as in honeysuckle and hop. In other cases, climbing plants are supposed to be supported by tendrils that may be specialized stems, as in the grape and passion flower. The tropical climate twining plant often form thick woody stem called lians, while in temperate region they are generally herbaceous vines. A stolon is a stem that curves towards the ground and on reaching a moist spot takes root and form an upright stem and ultimately a separate plant. Among the subterranean stem are the rhizome, corm, and tuber. In some plants, the stem does not elongate during its early development but instead form a short conical structure from which a crown of leaves arise. These may be this may form a bulb as in onion and lily, a head, cabbage and lettuce, or a rosette, dandelion and plantain. Thank you so much. If you like the video, please like, share and subscribe to our channel, and please go to the previously uploaded videos. Thank you.